calling from the Minister for Housing's office.
Yep.
We spoke on Friday.
Yeah, you said
the lady said you were...
You said you were going to call me back.
Call from last week. I called you on Friday.
No, you told me on Friday that you were going to call me the next day, which was Saturday. But
no, I wouldn't have called you on a Saturday. I wouldn't have said that.
But you did say that. You did say that.
I'm going to chase up the correspondence.
And you said you're going to call me back.
I did call you last week, so I am chasing up the correspondence, so you will get a reply to your emails.
Okay, and as far as this stuff goes, where I'm not a tenant and stuff like that, well, let's look at it from the portfolio point of view of his youth, of his being the Minister for Youth. Okay, so we'll forget the housing bit, so we can cut through that bit of red tape, and now we can talk to me like I'm the father of my children, like it should be.
Well, he can't do that. He can only talk to anybody about a legal tenancy.
He can't. No. He can talk to anybody about anything in his portfolio, but he doesn't. He chooses not to because he gets other people to talk for him because he's too much of a mouse to talk for himself. But my kids are on the street and they've been on the street for 2.5 weeks, and I'm getting sick and tired of waiting, and everybody telling me they're going to call me back and nobody doing anything. Have you looked at the documents?
I haven't. I have just got back to the office. I do not know what is in my in-tray yet. If it has arrived, I chased it up on Friday.
I sent it 2.5 weeks ago, and it says you've received it. It said you received it.
I've got your documents. It's the reply from the agency that I'm chasing up.
Okay, but can you see, looking at those documents, how erroneous it is? Like, it's a massive balls. Like how wrong it is. Are you able to see that?
Well, that's your side of the story. But
that's what you said last time, so that means you haven't looked at it. Okay, what's your side of the story?
I don't have that from the agency. Unless I have just literally walked in the door.
I know.
If it is in my tray.
Yeah, I know.
I told you I would chase it up, and that's what I'm doing.
You said that you would look at it. So I've sent it 2.5 weeks ago, and you have not even looked at it yet.
I've looked at your information.
Okay. It's not my information. That's information from the Department of Housing.
The stuff you sent in, yes.
Yes. Have you looked at that?
Copies of letters.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter. I had to send it down to get current advice.
Okay.
For the Minister to write back to you.
But why couldn't you look at it?
That's how it works.
But you couldn't.
I don't have the advice, Travis.
But you can't look at something and say that it's completely wrong. You said you were going to look at it.
Well, there's a reason that the agency sent letters to the tenant about what was happening. I mean, that was quite clear.
Okay.
I didn't need to...
Did you look at the dates?
Well, I would have at the time, yes.
You would have at the time, but you don't remember.
Well, Travis, you got no idea the amount of correspondence that comes in.
Yeah, okay, we'll make this number one because I'm getting a bit sick of waiting, eh? Look, I've already got the Triple C involved. Right? And I'll make DVDs of every single bit of correspondence that's been made and send it to every single suburb in your electorate and make sure that you get voted out if you're gonna keep this line with me, because I've had enough, mate. My kids are on the street. Do you understand? Do you have kids?
I'm not going to talk about myself, Travis. I understand what you're saying, and you will get a reply to your correspondence.
But that's what you said on Friday. You also said you'd ring me the next day. It's also quite clear that you haven't. It's also quite clear you haven't even read the document. Looked at the documents.
I looked at your documents. I haven't seen the departments yet.
Okay, so no, they are the departments. They are the departments. So what's your point of view on the department's documents?
The department's response to your inquiry.
To my what inquiry? I just sent facts. So what did you make of the facts? I didn't send any opinions.
Well, you did. There was you sent in some voice recording. There was something else you sent in. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, facts. They are facts. I sent in nothing but facts.
Get a reply.
But
okay.
what about the documents? Have you had a chance to look at them? It's been nearly 3 weeks.
They're documents
Okay, so you haven't looked at them, have you? Because otherwise you'd know that that I've been stewed.
I looked at those documents that you sent in.
They're not my documents. They're not my documents. They're from the department.
From the legal tenant. They were sent to the
No,
legal tenant.
yeah, from the department. So they're not my documents. I'm just sending you facts.
And yes, I looked at those.
Okay, and what was your opinion?
I don't have an opinion on them.
How can you not?
It's my job to have.
You're not allowed to have an opinion. You're not allowed to have an opinion. What sort of a job do you do?
No one said that I'm not allowed to have an opinion. I said I don't have an opinion on them.
Why not?
Because I'm waiting for the advice from the agency.
See, so you can't make your own opinion. You can't make your own opinion.
Okay.
Well, is that? Am I right or am I wrong?
You will get a reply to the correspondence you sent in.
Okay, what sort of a reply? Because it's just facts, and that's what you said the other day.
I don't have it yet, Travis.
So you haven't read it.
I get it from the agency, and like I said, I have just walked back in. If
Just walk back in.
It will get processed.
Okay, so 3 weeks is not long enough to look at the facts. You're not allowed to make your own opinions. You can't make your own opinions. You know what am I supposed to do?
Well, wait. You've said you've gone to the Triple C. Once you get this reply from the minister, you then take that from there. Okay?
The minister, he doesn't care. He's just someone that dresses in an army suit and says, I went to Iraq, and he didn't even see any action, and then says, now I'm the Minister for Housing and Youth, and then kicks kids out. What sort of person's that? What sort of human being is that? And that's the person you look up to? Come on.
Okay, you will get a reply, all right?
When?
I hope it'll be this week.
This
And I
week.
will chase it up when I get off the phone.
All right.